In Paris, the coffee comes in little cups. The waiters come slow, the checks come fast, but the coffee always comes in little cups. The lady next to me at the airport cannot understand this. She is glad to be going home. She is leaving Paris to go home to Houston, where the coffee comes in big cardboard cups, and a half-gallon of Coke costs only $1. My sister went to Paris with some friends. The young man in the group wanted to see the sex show at the Moulin Rouge. My sister told him not to go, but he would not be dissuaded. The next day he turned up, beaten and bloodied. Seems not 5 minutes after he had sat down, he was joined by a bar girl and a $100 bottle of piss-water champagne. When he protested that he had not ordered the champagne, the bouncers took him out in the alley and convinced him that, in fact, he had. They took his passport and cleaned out his debit card account as recompense for their trouble. Several years later, I went to Paris. I was content to stand outside the Moulin Rouge, thinking about Van Gogh and Lautrec, and watching the Japanese tourists giggling at the posters of naked women, trying to decide if they should go in or not. If they did, I hope they enjoyed the champagne. My coat went to Paris, and I went in it. For a week we wandered around the town pretending to be French. We saw gypsies pretending to be horribly deformed, begging outside the church that straightened up and ran away when the police came. We drank tea across the street from Père Lachaise after a rainy morning looking for Jim Morrison. We stood in the metro and watched teams of policemen, young and blonde, harassing the brown and black. We stood in the rain, a crowd outside the hotel terminus, thinking about the Gestapo and what they had done there. We saw the corner where the Prince of France fell from his horse drunk and drowned in the mud. They paved the streets after that. My coat brought back a sugar cube, a toothpick, and a napkin from the Café Madeleine as a souvenir. My coat got pissed at me when I blew my nose in the napkin.